guys, welcome back to Jungle Flowers Canada. My name is Grania and thanks for joining me. So guys, today I'm actually going to be recording two videos. The first one is an import that I received. I was gifted these plants. I received them for free from Aroidasia. They reached out to me and asked me if they could send me two plants that I would review on my channel. So of course I said yes, absolutely. I've never been sent free plants before, so this is really exciting, and I want to say thank you very much to Aroidasia. So I thought I'd start off by opening these, and then I'm going to follow up with a video announcing the winner of my 1000 subscription giveaway, which was 9 months ago, guys. I'm so sorry I didn't get around to doing it, but first let's open up this box. So while I'm opening the box, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this company. So they are from Indonesia, and you probably are all in the same boat as me, that you get DM'd all the time by companies asking if you'd like to order plants from them. And I'm very skeptical about who I order from. But I'll tell you why I liked this company. Not only were they offering me free plants, which was incredible, but they also have a website, which I really liked. It's good to know that the company has a presence on the internet, because then you kind of, you get to see that they have a large stock. They put up photos. I know other YouTubers have reviewed this company, and we do have to be careful because we know that there's poaching going on in the world, and you can't. I would caution you to be careful who you order from. Now, you'll know I have also ordered from another company in Indonesia if you've watched my other videos, and I actually am waiting for another order to come in from them. And again, I did my research and they were recommended to me. So I will just caution you on that before you decide. So they told me to go on their website and to pick two plants. Let me tell you a little bit about the Irish people. How would I describe us? Well, I can't say this is all Irish people, but this is how I was raised. So we're actually very reluctant to take anything for free. So I didn't want to be greedy. And yes, there were some amazing plants on the website. And so not to be seen as greedy, I gave them a list of probably about maybe 8 or 9 plants. And I said, you know what, these are the plants I would like, and you pick 2. So they picked 2 from my list. Because at the end of the day, they were paying for the shipping, they paid for the phytosanitary certificate, and obviously they sent me the 2 plants for free. I was responsible for the duty on this end. I was going to open the box while I was talking, wasn't I? So I was responsible for the duty on the other end, which was $60. So that, I can't complain because I didn't pay for the plants, but I thought that was a little hefty. But anyway, I had to pay $60. There were some issues, unfortunately. So this package is a little bit delayed, but not by too much. It was due to be here on the 20th of September. And I believe today is either the 23rd or 24th. I think it might be the 24th, actually. Oh no, 23rd. So what happened? So I got an email from DHL. So these are sent by DHL, and they said that there are no documents in the box. So the phytosanitary certificate wasn't there, the import permit wasn't there, and the invoice wasn't there. So I wrote to Aroidasia, and they were actually very prompt. Now, I had obviously the import permit and I had the invoice, so I was able to send that, and I just had to wait a day or two for the phytosanitary certificate, and I forwarded that to DHL, and then they released the package. So even though there was a hiccup, it was pretty straightforward. So I'm just nipping back in here. I've already finished the video, but I just want to show you. So DHL said there was no paperwork with the box. And like I say, we had to scarper. I had to get onto Aroidasia. Well, there's the phytosanitary certificate. They were stuck on the outside of the box. So I don't know what DHL were talking about. So it was not Aroidasia's issue. It was DHL. Just want to quickly, there's my import permit. I just don't want my details to be on the screen. And there's the invoice. So 100% not Aroidasia's fault. It was DHL. Big plastic pocket underneath the box here, and we're making a mess with all the paperwork. So what did I get? Okay, so you can see here that the box is nicely packed. So it has some stuffing paper and the actual plant came in paper, and it's wrapped in the signatory toilet paper from Indonesia, although Sandy didn't. I don't believe Sandy wrapped his like this, but you often see unpackings from different countries, and I think Indonesia in particular, and they do use toilet paper to wrap the roots. So let's get this unpacked and see how it looks. So what is this plant? Let me tell you first, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So this is a Syngonium erythrophyllum. They have it written here on the package. And I am on a Syngonium kick. I love Syngoniums. Well, actually, what am I saying? I'm on everything. I'm on a kick of everything. But I do love Syngoniums. And guys, I just have to tell you, I am in so much pain today. My arthritis is really bad, and as a result from compensating from the arthritis, I had triggered my sciatica. So, oh my God, this must sound hilarious to all the young viewers out there. This is what happens. You're probably saying, oh, my mum complains about that, or my grandmother complains about that. So you will have to bear with me as I struggle to get onto my feet. So I will put this forward and see if you can see it, but I will give you a close-up of it. So this is the Syngonium erythrophyllum, and you can see it's actually in beautiful shape. So they left on a Monday, and they got here on a Thursday the following week. So yeah, so they took 10 days to get here. So considering, this is looking pretty beautiful. So let's unpack it. So we know Grania loves to import, and it just gives you an opportunity, guys, to pick up plants that maybe you can't get here readily, that are hard to find, or that are like a lot more expensive. So I will put up on the screen what this plant would have cost. I'm guessing, I think they were both in around the high 20s to mid $40 US price range. Again, as usual, the phytosanitary certificate, I believe, is $30 from Indonesia, US again. And I don't know what the shipping would be for 2 plants. I know they reckoned, I think it's about 130 for 12 plants. So I don't know how this fares for 2 plants. So I can't advise you on that. So you have to do your math, guys, and you have to consider the risk, and you have to consider everything. I always say this about importing: it's not for everybody. It's not for the faint-hearted. There are stresses, but I've been doing it since 2018. My first import was in March 2018 when I imported, I can't even lift this up, but I will actually put a picture in of my lovely Monstera deliciosa Thai constellation, which just put out a new leaf. So I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I have done it many, many times. The root system on this is incredible. I hope you can see it. So this is one beautiful, healthy plant, and I am so delighted and so grateful to add this to my collection. It's gorgeous. So the second one is an Anthurium luxurian hybrid. Again, I love anthuriums. So let's see what condition this was in. If it's anything like this one, I am very excited. So let's have a look and see what it's like. It's first of them. Okay, so we have some brown leaves, and actually it dropped one leaf, and that is to be expected. Quite often with imports, guys, you can lose all your leaves and then it can bounce back, and that has happened to me on a few occasions. Look at the red on the back of that. Again, it's a solid green. There's no variegation on it, but it is very beautiful on the back. So let's have a look at this. So I'm waiting on results from an x-ray on my knee, because it's just, last night I was in so much pain, and I actually took, so I have painkillers, like strong painkillers, and I don't take them very often. It's probably been 2 years since I've taken them, because they get rid of the pain, but I just don't like how they feel, and it takes from my sleep. So I took one last night because I actually couldn't walk up the stairs. I had to go up backwards on my bum. It was that painful, and the medication that I took helped with the pain, but it knocks me out for the day. So that's why I rarely, if ever, take them. I only take them if I am in a lot of pain. So I had a kind of a rough day today because I did take one, and as I say, they don't like me and I don't like them. But sometimes you're just in so much pain, you need to do what you gotta do. Okay, so enough talking about me and my pain. Let's get down to business. I am unwrapping the toilet paper, and it smells a little like that damp moldness, but again, that's, you know, I'm not overly concerned about that. And the roots are very long. Let me check them and make sure they're not rotten. No, the roots are actually fantastic. Okay guys, I am most impressed with this. It's very, this was actually very impressive. Let me feel, yeah, the roots are actually beautiful. So I'm not worried about those leaves because I know new leaves will grow, and I'm just excited now to get this planted up. Yes, I'm very impressed and I am very, very grateful. I love variegation, don't get me wrong, but I do also love green leaves. I love any type of plant really, and yeah, would I like, you know, a Paraiso Verde, or they had another one on there which I would never have asked for. It was like $140. Oh gosh, I can't think of the name, but I'll put it on the screen. Beautiful, but you know, like I say, I would never be greedy. My mum and dad were amazing. They were very humble people, beautiful people. And I guess we were always taught not to be greedy. So I am grateful for what I have. And like I say, I have a lot of just solid green plants, and I love them. They're beautiful. Yes, I love the variegation, but I also can appreciate the beauty of a solid green. And as I say, look at the back of that. What is not to love about this? So, guys, would I recommend this company? Absolutely. What I will say to you is Indonesia is probably one of the more difficult countries to import from, simply because they use DHL and you do have to pay duty on your plants when they arrive. I'm not sure how the duty is taken care of with the Thailand orders and the Ecuador orders. Possibly it's worked into the price, I'm not sure, but you never have to pay duty and tax on them. You also don't have to pay for the clearance, so I'm assuming that the shipper pays all of that in advance. DHL charge a lot for clearance. Like the tax on it, like I say, I paid 58 Canadian dollars, and I will actually put up on the screen, like I think a small amount of that was the tax and the rest was DHL to clear. So that's one of the downsides of ordering from Indonesia. But this website has beautiful, beautiful plants, and I am going to link the website below, and I will have by now put it on the screen so you can check it out, and maybe you can pick up some beauties that you would like to have in your collection. So I'd like to say a big thank you to Aroidasia. I'm very honoured to have been chosen to review your plants, and thank you very much for that. And to all of my lovely followers, I'd like to say thank you again for joining me. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please don't forget to ask below. If you watched till the end, don't forget to put the green heart emoji in the comments. I realise sometimes I forget to put the green heart emoji on the screen. I always point up here and sometimes I forget to put it in. So thank you so much for stopping by. I enjoyed making this video for you. Take care, guys.